Welcome to District 22 Studios' latest D&D podcast, Demilich Diaries, where each chapter brings you a new adventure and a new dungeon master.
Welcome, everybody! It's Monday once again, which means it's another edition of Demilich Diaries! Monday can never come fast enough for me, and I'm sure everyone here at D22 is very grateful that today is Monday. Before we get into the second episode of Demilich Diaries, we have some announcements. Eric.
Oh, hey, it's me, your favorite boy. Hey, we want to do something especially nice for you guys that are subscribed to us, because that's an especially nice thing of you to do. So, like we did last week, we're doing it every week. We are doing a special subscriber giveaway every single week on the live stream. So, in order to qualify, A, you need to subscribe to us. Seems pretty self-explanatory. B, you got to be over 18, so, you know, that's another thing. And the last, you have to live in the United States. It's just, you know, that's how it is. But here are the dice. These you could win any one of these. Seth, you like these?
I love
Don't care.
them.
They're pretty cool, and I'm excited for one of you to win some. So make sure you're subscribed and make sure you're here. We'll be announcing who won at the end of the stream. Kyle, take it away.
My turn to take it away. Here we are, folks. If you haven't heard a couple times, it's Monday. It's Monday night. Not only is that Demilich Diaries, it's also Merch Monday, okay? Tonight and tonight only, the entire District 22 Studios online store has free shipping. So whatever you want to get off of our online store, you don't have to pay for the shipping. We love it, all right? And that's just free. It's just there. No big deal, okay? But also, you get 22% off a particular item. And tonight, it is our Welcome to the Void Demilich Diaries dice pack, okay? It's a fanny pack.
Wow.
It's for your fanny, right? It's real awesome and fits oh so many dice. All the dice, just look at them. Dice not included, unfortunately.
Dice not included.
But yeah. If you go to our online store and you enter in the discount code DLDS2, we'll put that into chat for you. You are going to receive 22% off of this, and we also have the Bag of Bees dice pack available. So get over there, make it happen, enjoy the free shipping, enjoy the discount, and we really appreciate your support. Any of those proceeds, they go in our pockets, and they help us to make the show. So we love you. We appreciate you. And Seth's got some news for you. So over to you, Seth.
Hey guys, we understand that it may be difficult for all of you to listen to the full episode of a podcast while it's live. So, we would just like to let you know that every Wednesday following an episode, we will be uploading all of our previous episode just before the Wednesday onto every streaming platform and YouTube. Okay, to you, Kurt.
Oh, right. He went for it. He went for the kiss.
I gotta go.
Wow. 3 minutes in. I love it already. Well, thanks for those announcements, guys. Once again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Share us on social media. Tell everybody about
Tell your dad.
Tell your dad. Tell your mom. Tell your mom's friend Greg. Who?
Tell your kids. Tell your wife.
Anyway,
Tell your husband.
before we get too much off the rails, let's get into another episode of Demilich Diaries. Welcome back. Man, What a phenomenal intro.
What a break.
What a break indeed.
This isn't my shirt.
I'm chewing your gum right now.
In case you missed it last time on Demi-Lich Diaries, we found 4 new adventurers, 5 if you include our lovely wolf spider Zelda.
She's not very new.
That's
New to everyone
new
else.
to some people.
Something borrowed.
If you remember, our 5 adventurers were now placed in a new group together and sent to Paradise Valley. All except one being Giannis, who was morphed into sand and created somewhat of a dust devil that enveloped you guys and brought you to this land.
Yeah,
that whole thing.
that little
that
thing.
That sucker that got disintegrated.
Crazy thing that happened.
That got sorcerer stoned.
You arrived in Paradise Valley. You met Horace, who ended up being a very wonderful, nice man, half elf. Because I know that race is something that Eugene will often ask about, so just want to reiterate that.
Wraith.
Wraith? Was that?
Precisely.
You met Horace. You met Emily, not Emily Elizabeth, Mary Elizabeth.
That's nice.
We made that mistake last time. Also, you heard about.
Did you guys hear that?
Man, it's like, wouldn't it have been cool if we had time before to do that?
It threw me off completely. Sorry.
That's okay.
I need to be more professional.
Yeah, you need to be more
I'm sorry. You heard from Horace all about the Dark One, about the Nice brothers, and about how the Sheriff Mailer, and the Deputy Pillar.
I found this.
Did you get that?
I found it down here.
Deputy Pillar is dead, right?
I'm listening.
No,
No,
Deputy
no.
Pillar's alive. He's the one that we're going
Thank
to talk
you.
to.
Yep. When we last left off at the very end of season 2
one?
premiere, episode 1, you were approaching Pillar's house, and that is where we join our adventures.
Wasn't he outside?
He was outside feeding his animals.
And just for Eugene, what does this dude look like again?
He is a black dragonborn.
That's not what he asked.
Sick. That's
Well,
not what
what
I
he
asked,
looked
or that's
like.
not what
That's
he
not what
asked.
he asked.
I know. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah.
And
Trying to
everyone
be better.
just left for work. correct?
Most people, that were in
Most
the town
people in the
went
Watched
through one of the
big
portals.
blue portal go.
Absolutely. The crack of thunder and the swirling blue portal. Yes.
All right. Listen, before we go up to this dude, who's going to do the talking? Because I think we need to present a strong, united front,
I mean, I could.
Not, but you could.
I could do
Yeah?
it. I,
Maybe, what do you
I'm
think?
really good with words.
I felt
Okay.
like last time we thought you would do it.
Bah. All right, but...
Are you
Okay.
suggesting he's a better option?
All right.
I mean, just based on the theories of how we look, you are the bigger one. Maybe that's what you mean?
I thought you were about to say because I'm a kobold and he's a dragonborn that maybe I need to talk to him. But okay, yeah, you are the biggest one. I mean,
Are we
yeah.
trying to intimidate him?
I don't know. I mean, no, probably not.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
I can do it.
All right. I mean,
What do you have to lose?
maybe
right?
it doesn't matter as much as I thought that it would. So.
It seemed like you wanted me
Yeah.
to the beginning with it.
So as you approach, you're going to see a black dragonborn, and you're going to notice that as he is, as he's feeding his livestock.
Is it
Sorry.
normal livestock or is it?
Yeah, it's no,
Oh,
it's
no, it's all dragony.
I didn't
Just a
know.
bunch of
I
bugs.
didn't know if it was like some weird. New
I'm excited
creature.
to be in this new
no,
place.
It's,
Feeding some
the
locusts.
go-to on a farm here would be like cows and horses and pigs and things like that.
Oh, six
Sick.
heads.
It's a substantial looking settlement as far as the farm goes,
Okay.
and the building that he resides in is his quarters, Mailer's quarters, and the sheriff's station is all kind of like this big building where people can come, and
Oh.
it kind of looks like a town hall mixed with the sheriff's station in a way.
All right. All right. Let's. Yeah. I vote we just move on in.
Let's go.
Sweet. As you approach, Mailer's going to almost be done with his chores in the morning. His morning chores, excuse me. He's going to turn and notice you. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, good sir. How are you this morning? Is it morning? Tonight.
Good morning.
Good
Yeah.
morning.
We just went to work.
Yeah. I'm fine. I don't
you-
think I've seen you three in town before.
Yeah, we're new. Passing through.
That's what we do.
Okay.
Who are you?
My name's Pillar.
You didn't rhyme.
That's pretty cool.
There it is. Still
Yeah.
going?
That's all I got.
I was
You're
It's hot.
And as he turns fully to like acknowledge you guys and continue talking, you're
Yes.
gonna notice that about in between his wrist and his elbow has been crudely like chopped off.
on
Like
his
it's-
left hand.
Yeah, on his left arm, and
Oh.
it's bandaged around. It looks like it's healed about 90%, but it's definitely within the last 6 months this has happened.
We just got a few questions that we'd like to ask. You're the deputy around here, huh?
Not anymore.
What happened?
Things change. New ownership of the town, if you will.
You need any help finishing up your chores here?
Oh no, I'm almost done.
I know. Well, yeah, but almost done isn't done. What do you need help with?
He's gonna not break eye contact with you, and he's gonna pick up like one bucket of feed and just pour it while still making eye contact with you. That's it.
All right. Well, you think maybe we could go inside, talk to you for a bit?
I don't know why you're asking for permission. Obviously, you probably work for the Nice brothers. Don't you guys usually just kick down the door anyway? And,
Nope. We don't work for them. We just have some questions about them.
You don't work for the Nice brothers.
Nope. We're here.
Good with words, huh?
We're here to kill them.
Jeez.
Huh. Yeah, come inside. And as he leads you inside, as the doors open up to this building, there are 2 desks, 2 jail cells, and then through these double doors that are open, you can see the back half of like a community center with like openings to the barn where he was feeding the animals and stuff like that. It's a rather big building. Please, if you'd like to sit down, you're more than welcome to. If you want, your spider can relax if she needs to.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna bring her in if that's all right.
Fine with me.
And I just continue to stay on top of her as I ride in.
Tell me, the Nice brothers, are they warlocks?
I'm not sure what they are. All I know is that they're evil. You guys want something to drink?
He starts taking notes.
Evil.
Yeah. What do you got? You got like some stale water, maybe some rocks.
No. And he reaches underneath his
I should be
desk.
so lucky.
Scratching his neck. You got some.
I
of that
need it,
stale
man.
water?
I really I need some
Quenched.
some rocky water.
You know that chunky water.
And he's gonna pull out just a bottle of whiskey. It's about the only thing I got in here.
I'm good.
Do you not drink?
I don't drink whiskey.
You drink
I-
alcohol?
No, heavens no. My mind needs to be alert and sharp, as they always say.
Also dehydrates you.
I occasionally have a glass of red wine for the antioxidants, but
Pillar, you sound just like me.
He's gonna pour 3 shot glasses and just scoot 2 towards the 2 of you. And
Yeah, I'll down it.
I'll pound half and then I'll stick the other half down by Zelda's mouth.
I'll just scoot
The
it
same
away
noise.
from me.
Just pour it on her eyes and she's like,
I'll scoot it towards you.
Yeah, I'll down his too.
sweet. Pardon my forwardness, but if you don't work for the Nice brothers, how did you get into the valley?
okay, calm down.
We work for someone else.
We were sent here by someone who is not a fan of the Dark One that employs the Nice brothers.
Huh. And what do you know about the Dark One?
Not very much.
We know that he killed everyone in Blood Valley, and he
It's a long time ago.
Everything.
everything. Thank you, thanks. And
Thank you. Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
thanks, Keith. It's important. We know that. He kind of seems like he leveled up these Nice brothers, kind of giving them more strength
Oh, yeah.
and stuff than usual.
Yes.
Other than that, we were hoping you could clue us in a bit.
Well, the Nice brothers were a little band of miscreants in a way that would come into town occasionally and into the, other valley next to us, and they would raid and kind of stir up a whole bunch of trouble. And Mailer and I, we had a lot of run-ins with them, and one day they came into town. They were causing more trouble as usual, and it was the only time that I've seen all 7 of them together. And Mailer and I and some townsfolk, we did a pretty good job at fending them off, and they retreated into the mountains. They were gone for quite some time, and then about before harvest, so about 8 months ago, they showed back up, and they were different. They were bigger and stronger and faster, and they had some, I don't know if it was magic or some blessing or something that just obliterated our defenses, and he holds up his arm, and they did this. They took Mailer. Hell, I don't even know if he's alive still, but
So they didn't take you with him. They did that here and then took Mailer somewhere else.
yeah, Mailer wasn't from here. See, my family's been here in the valley for generations, for years, and they thought it would be a better message to take Mailer and to leave me scarred, so that the other townsfolk would get the idea of what would happen if they stood up to the Nice brothers or the Dark One. Now, believe me, I tried my best. I never gave up, but axe fell and I lost my hand.
Tried the mountains. If that's where they went and then they came back with it, might be a good place to start.
It's where the Dark One is. I know it.
Well, that might be a good place to start then.
And that's where we're trying to get to, is the Dark One. So,
If
You know who he is? Did he used to be one of the townspeople or something?
No. Of course, this was before my time or even my grandfather or great-grandfather's time, but there was a time where no Dark One existed. But there was also a time where Blood Valley wasn't Blood Valley.
Great.
And now it is. And now he's here. And I'll tell you, if you're going after him, you'll want to get rid of the Nice brothers first. Because not only will he call them to help protect him, but let's say you get rid of the Dark One,
Then there's
I'm still going to have 8 of these brutes wandering around the valley, killing and destroying and just taking what they want.
My thought is maybe if the Dark One ceases to be, perhaps the enlarging and fortification of the Nice brothers won't so stick around. Maybe they'll be turned back to them own selves.
I thought about that too, but ultimately I can't risk that. I can't risk just the Dark One being gone and still having these 8 ginormous tyrants.
You say you can't risk it anymore. You said you're not a deputy anymore. What are you?
I may not be a deputy anymore, but I am a member of this town.
Right. We'll see.
what did you... Excuse me for being forward. Did you used to have specific specialties that qualified you to be a deputy?
I think he wants to see your badge number.
What's your badge number and name, officer?
Do you have a card?
No, just that I was willing to stand up for what was right. Until about 20 or 30 years ago, we really didn't need law and order. Everyone kind of just worked together, and sure, there were families who owned the mines and things like that, but we kind of just, I don't know, we governed ourselves in a way.
So no trading or proficiencies of any kind in your background.
Well, I mean,
Look,
I do have this, and he reaches underneath and pulls out and opens a drawer, and he pulls out this pistol.
Cha-ching! That's all I needed, folks.
And he clearly, it's a little bit dusty. He hasn't had a need for it in a while, and he throws it on the desk in front of him. I was pretty good with that.
You were a quick draw.
You know about these things?
Can I roll it to see?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
He's like, I don't know anything.
I know
just
everything.
heard a guy say it at one time, and it sounded cool.
What am I rolling? Just insight?
Sure, yeah. Base insight would be fine.
Okay.
No, I don't know why I said base insight. Yeah, an insight check.
23.
Perfect. You have, in your travels and your studies, you've seen drawings of these.
No, sorry, no. Insight.
Oh, 19.
Oh, you're okay.
Sorry,
So
I don't mean to be like a
That's how we're
a
playing.
cop or whatever.
Kyle's sitting on the side by
76.
himself for a reason.
76. It's the other I word I was
Would you
looking
believe 1,000?
at. Okay, go on.
In your studies and in your readings and travels, you've come across drawings and schematics of machinery that works alongside off of certain powders and certain minerals that will ignite and will shoot projectiles. You've never seen one in person, but you have heard of them, and you are aware of their capabilities for sure.
That is called, well, from where I know, it's called a hand cannon.
Hand
Called
gun.
a dingle
Hopper.
hopper.
A Beretta.
You were a gunslinger.
It's called a 1911.
A quick draw gunslinger, one would say.
I guess you could call that. Sure.
Here they're called shooty shoots.
Where I know him, it's called a piece.
It's NAR for nothing.
Zip guns. Isn't that the West Side Story?
Zip guns.
Zip guns. Gee.
Zip guns. Gee.
Gee, you got a zip gun? Yeah, that's what Lenny's from. You got a zip gun?
How often do these brothers come around?
I pull up my pan flute. Sorry, I just had to do that. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
They come around whenever they please. Really, I mean, they don't have a set schedule.
They have
Sorry.
They have surveillance. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I was just about to say the real thing you need to look out for are the vultures.
Yep.
Why's that?
Well, if they've caught a glance of you, there's no doubt in my mind that the Dark One already knows that you're here.
Yeah, it's kind of what we were hoping for. We weren't necessarily trying to sneak up.
Nope.
So, one of those vultures definitely saw us and flew back into a...
Here's my question.
Portal.
It seems you've lost
Teleport.
your hope for this town.
No, not at all. Not for the town.
All right. So if it came to it, those brothers came and we were fighting them, would you pick up that gun?
I think they
That's
cut off.
shooty shoot. Sorry, am I saying that
I
right?
think they cut off the hand he uses for it.
If you truly are here to help, then I have no hesitation. And he looks down at where his hand used to be. But if you think I can't bet on hesitation, I've stood up by myself plenty of moments, and I've been burnt, and I would much rather live in the state that we're living than make it worse. Because they've already torn me down. The only thing they have now to tear down is the town.
What about them? Would they fight?
Maybe some of them would.
What if we make it better? That's another option.
Well, it sounds like that's what you want to do by eliminating the Dark One, which I'm
We
in
don't care
favor
about
of.
you guys, but in theory, just by, problem and equation, it would make it better for you guys.
I don't think he's got a problem with that, but
Okay. I thought he was crazy. Anyways.
Starts taking notes again.
Right. Well, they know we're here then, because there's been a vulture. Do we wait? Do we try and meet him halfway?
I mean, there's no way to like call some of these niece brothers, like one of them, two of them.
Can we get him in waves?
There could be one way to get them to come. Not all of them, but one, maybe two.
An explosion.
Yeah, something.
Let's
went
table that. What were you thinking?
Um,
an implosion.
if and he starts moving stuff out of the way, and he opens up like this cupboard in the closet, and he throws on this jacket, and you notice on the jacket is a star badge. And he grabs the gun off the desk and he, holsters it. If I walk out there with you dressed like this, they'll be here within the hour.
Okay, go do it.
Live bait is always a better choice, I suppose.
Yeah,
But if the vultures have seen you, they're going to be here today regardless.
then maybe we saved that tactic for.
But if he thinks that not all of them are going to be coming at the same time, if he goes out like that, it's a chance to pick off one or two of them, like I was saying earlier.
No, but like you think all of them are gonna come check us out, or you think
No
just
way.
a couple?
No, we...
So I'd
the Dark One has them so spread thin in a way, I bet, that
I'd rather that we take out whoever he sends today, and then when we need to just bring another wave in, then we can.
So here's an idea, too. I mean, you can know about a book without reading it, but you won't truly know a book until you see what it's all about.
What's your point?
Well, we don't know what we're up against. All we're hearing is the fear of others. If we got a good look at them, if they came to talk to us and we weren't hostile, we might know what we're up against and we might be able to prepare a little better.
I guarantee they're going to be hostile towards us.
I mean,
There's a level, though.
on.
Do
We
you
haven't-
see how they put this guy in line?
we haven't quite done anything to deserve hostility.
We
yet.
haven't.
They've just been seeing us.
I just point at him.
He's right.
Yeah, whatever he's pointing to.
I think he's pointing up at you.
Here's-
You're
here's-
taller than
Here's the thing.
him. Right at your dick.
I think we have you sit back because you got your range.
Yeah.
Perhaps he sits back a little bit further. I'm not exactly one that can take a ton, but I can be up right in front and you can have my back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't want to do anything else right now to aggravate him necessarily, you're saying? Because
I thought we could send him out, but if you're keen to let him come on their own,
I-
just from knowing that we're here, then that's what we...
I
I
mean,
mean, if
the other option is I could go use one of those birds as like
target
a
practice.
sending stone. Go
Just-
grab him and talk right into it.
Hey!
Just grab its neck.
Tell one of them to come over.
I see you.
That'd be good.
That might be too much right now, though. That might send more of them than we're ready for.
I don't know how many we're ready for. He makes a good point. We know very little about him.
So maybe we stock up and kind of go to that main street. I can find a nice perch, get set up, and we wait.
Till high noon.
Well, it'll be later, probably.
Oh.
But
Yeah, I
Sorry,
think
it's
it's
read
like
that in the
noon right
book.
now.
I think
actually.
we missed noon by about 10 minutes.
Crap,
But
they're here.
there was a guy shooting outside. I just assumed. It was noon.
So when you go get your setup, do you want me to come outside at all?
How about this? We use you as a second option. Maybe we give you a cue. A cue. Yes.
Why would... What? If they're here?
I think maybe this. You stay in here for this first time. We see how things go. Either we beat the shit out of them and kill them, or we talk to them, they leave. If we kill them, it'll look good for the town. perhaps. Then you come out wearing your stuff. They'll send more to make sure the town and you specifically are in your place.
What about this? I hate to play too many
Your idea
moves
is gonna be
ahead.
better for sure.
Too many moves ahead. We kill these guys, the first ones, right? Or better yet, we don't kill them. We kill one. We leave one of them alive, and we question the crap out of them.
Go tell your friends about us.
And that we don't. We don't send them back.
Oh,
We keep them,
We send it back.
and then we keep them long enough. Talk to a bird, maybe. Then we kill them.
If you'd like to talk to a
No,
bird,
listen,
I'm not
listen,
You know,
saying
in any
listen.
other
No,
context,
listen.
this would
All
have
right.
been
None of us said no to that.
But then after that,
Oh,
we make it look like Pillar here stopped us. Maybe look like one of us is dead or something. They come up and they're like, "Holy crap, Pillar! Oh no, you had it in you. You maybe you're not so bad after all." And then Pillar takes it right to the dude's dome and just boom, and we just fight him right then. Element of surprise, pretty freaking cool. Like I said, too many moves ahead. Let's just focus on the first part, but I think that's a really good second move.
interesting.
I think it could be pretty cool.
We are the decoys.
No, not the well, yes,
I think it depends on how many come that first time.
yeah, well, yeah.
And I don't know. Do you want to look like you're starting to side with them?
Ah.
I don't know if they would buy it, to tell you the truth.
All right, okay.
But I mean,
I just
they're
pictured
not-
you with that, like,
they're not the smartest individuals. I will tell you
Draw a
that much.
picture. I'm sure it'd be a great
Tell him.
thing to happen.
you draw that.
I can.
In the chalk, it'll come to life.
I have an idea. What if we wait for someone to come? We hold all of them hostage, and then more will come.
How
I
do
don't
you
know,
think you're
yeah.
going to hold them hostage?
I think
I
they're
mean,
gonna
we
be.
got you guys.
I don't know you all very well,
No.
but I will say I don't think that the three of you can fight all 8 Nice brothers.
Listen, that's how I get smarter. People tell me I can't do something, I'll do it. Okay.
Pardon me, friend, but that's how you get deader.
Don't think that's a word. No.
I don't think
It
that's
is
a
here.
word.
It is here.
It's a shooty and a shooty.
Right there in the
Right
dictionary.
there in the dictionary, idiot.
Wapsters.
Dictionary of
Wapsters.
Paradise Valley.
All right. Hey, maybe we just start with the first. We go set up. We wait for them,
I think that might be the best idea.
and we move from there.
High noon tomorrow.
You gotta like.
Tonight.
You got some
High noon
like
tonight.
provisions or anything like a store here? Just anything we could look through. Maybe buy some
I mean,
supplies off you.
sell
The only
here.
the only
It's all
thing I would
piecemeal.
have is meat. Provisions as far as rations would go, but
You got like anything to smoke? You got like tobacco or
oh,
like
I get it.
cigar?
No, it's not
or-
illegal here.
Cannabis.
They call it
No, I don't
the
need.
laser lettuce.
No, I don't need that.
Oh.
Laser lights.
Well, no, I mean I'm saying if you needed tobacco or other things like that, liquor
Yeah,
and things like
yeah.
that. Rusty.
Rusty. He's my guy.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Hey, tell me this. What do you think our odds are
Against
against everything we said we've come to take down?
all 8 Nice brothers in the Dark One at the same
I
time.
want your pure honesty here,
No, no,
because I like proving people wrong.
all at the same time. I can tell you, if you're planning that fight, you're doing it by yourself.
I just want to know what he thinks our odds are.
All right.
Not good.
Okay.
I wanted him to be like, never tell me the odds.
As soon as I
Don't
tell me the
that.
odds.
Okay.
It seems it slipped his mind. What race are all these Nice brothers? Are they all
The
They're
god.
orcs.
they're all
Orcs.
half orcs or orcs?
Oh, they're orcs.
Right.
The
What can you
big,
tell us about them?
big
What do they
turds.
fight with? What do they wear in terms of armoring?
It differs between all 8 of them.
Okay.
The one that does come here the most is going to be Gates.
That'll probably be the one that we deal with.
Gates.
Gates is as dumb as they come, but he's also probably one of the strongest.
Yeah, those are
and
the
one
ones
of
you
the,
gotta worry about, to be
Yep.
honest.
yeah.
That's
Yep.
why you're smart, so you don't gotta worry about you too much.
Yep.
The other one that I
Dogs are mean.
would guess would come with him or
You said his name's Gates?
Gates. Yeah.
Do it.
Gates.
Either him or Sir.
Sir? Sir what?
That's just his name.
He was knighted?
Maybe you are strong.
That's the new like secret term.
Maybe
Like,
you are
you're pretty strong, huh?
Pretty strong, aren't you?
You're a tough guy.
Boy, bud, you're one of them strong guys,
You're
aren't you?
a real tough guy. Show me the
Real
muscles.
Smart boy. Show me them muscles. Muscle shirt came today. Muscles coming tomorrow.
All right. So Gates or Sir?
What do they fight with? Weapons, their hands, spells.
I think probably some spells a little bit.
If it's Sir, you're gonna have to worry about some Arcana.
All right. What's he dress like?
He doesn't work on.
He's a real good dresser.
I'm
Wear
not sure
a
what he'd be wearing.
Hat and a coat.
A coat.
Some shoes.
This guy.
Does he wear leather or
Anything.
plate metal?
No armor, I know that.
Naked.
Plate.
Naked.
Plate armor.
Naked as the day he
Sorry,
was
I'm
born.
doing an authentic
I
accent.
love it.
Oh, okay.
It's just fun. It's a fun accent.
Okay.
All right.
Me legs,
Oh, so we're gonna complain about other people doing our accents, huh? Because if so, I
No.
gotta.
I don't think I've ever complained.
You guys sounded just like me earlier. It was pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, I've been dealing with that for a season. Anyways,
That's my nipple.
all right. Listen.
My legs don't work.
IT crowd.
All right.
Come on the show.
Okay. Well, let's stop
Yeah,
talking about
cancel
it and
show.
start being about it.
Well, I was trying to get information on the people that were likely to fight.
I guess that's.
So, what about the big one? Does he fight with something, or does he just bang his hands
Gates
around?
has a pretty interesting looking weapon. Beforehand, he used daggers, but ever since he'd been in cahoots with the Dark One, he's had a rather big sword with him.
All right, you're going to need to name more.
What?
More of the brothers. Just so we could tell them all apart, right? Is that what we were going for?
Well, they do wear name tags, yeah.
They do? Well, that makes this a whole lot easier.
Careful, your
Wait,
muscles might make it so you can't
How
fit through
did
the
you
door.
know? Oh, you guys.
Yeah, anyway.
Joke.
Does he armor himself?
No,
Confident boy.
I don't think since they've been blessed, or however you want to call it, with the Dark One, they really haven't had to.
Gotcha. Right. Well, I suppose we need to go see Rusty for your libations. And
I mean, that's not like top of the matter, but
Rusty won't be back until everybody returns from work anyway.
there we go.
we could steal it. Just kidding.
I mean, well, maybe because like you don't buy anything here,
That's
right?
Oh, Rusty will want something for its tobacco.
Oh, all right.
Crazy.
How about one of the Nice brothers' heads, huh? You think that'll work for him?
Probably, yeah.
All right,
I
cool.
thought you wanted it before.
What?
Yeah, that'll do it.
But
That'll just about cover
Just
it.
a
Yeah.
bit.
everyone in the town, I will tell you this: there are no sympathizers towards the Dark One here in the town.
That's good to know,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
because otherwise he'd be
There are no sympathizers,
killing
but
some civilians.
I will tell you, a lot of the town has lost its spirit.
Well.
We've been dealing with this for almost a year now, and yeah.
Right. Well, where's a good place to set up?
Yeah, do they usually come in town through a certain way?
Usually, in the moments they have come to town, they usually send one or two of them with people coming back from the mines through the portal.
All right.
Be good. The whole town can see.
That's true.
Yeah, however we do it.
The other issue is they could use them against us.
I will tell you, the Nice brothers, I may not know everything about their abilities, but I'm fairly certain that the Dark One's the one controlling the portals. The Nice brothers are just...
No, I meant that the Nice brothers could grab an innocent person or two and
Oh, yeah.
How quickly did the portals close after everyone, like, as soon as the last person was out?
Usually
Kind
pretty
of thing.
quickly.
So I think we just make sure that portal closes, and then once the portal closes, we make a move.
I was going to say, I think right now we need to make a decision. Are we going in guns hot? Sorry, shooter hot. Or
Not for now.
are we being diplomatic?
I don't think there's any reason to be diplomatic with these guys.
Right? Fight it is.
I'll tell you, if you
Okay.
if you are all serious about going after this and killing the Dark One, you'll need Mailer's help.
So you think he's still alive?
I know he's alive.
How? Do you know?
The Nice brothers have never taken anybody before. They've either killed you or left you alive and left you here. They've never taken anybody prisoner.
So how do you think we're supposed to get somebody that they've taken?
You think that they care about their, like the brothers care about each other enough that if we hold one of them hostage, that we could do kind of a trade?
If you kept Sir alive, yes. Gates, no. Gates is the most hated brother out of all. They could care less about Gates. Believe me, I've been dealing with these guys for years. And
I think if we can keep Sir prisoner, we do. If not, we kill them both.
All right.
And we make Sirs bloody so they care.
Okay.
Oh, let me think. As an assassino, can I roll a check of some sort to see if I know of a certain way to, like, defile or dishonor an orc body?
Jeez.
Culturally?
sure, give me...
Eric has an idea.
I'll assist.
I want to see if
How do you
Keith's
assist a
got-
history check?
Give me a racist roll.
I mean, if you assist, then I'd have advantage. I would.
I'll assist.
Let me do one thing real quick.
Roll for hate crime.
I'm trying to do a hate crime.
Only
Trying
here,
to do
guys.
war crime.
Oh, okay, right. Roll
It's
for
different.
war crime.
Give me...
That
It's
is
not personal.
all right.
It's purposeful.
Because
Not
of
that
the
distinction.
the nature of orc lore, or how they use and how their societies run, give me a nature check.
Are you assisting me still?
Yes.
Okay. A 12 and a 17.
Okay. You do know that the burial process of an orc that has been slain is very sacred to them. They like a grandiose pillar of fire and this, everyone's drinking and there's even fighting and things like that. So a desecration or the disallowance of that burial process would be very, in their minds, very offensive.
Right. So, what kind of... I mean, other than short of...
Yeah, I sent you a message like forever ago.
I didn't know it had a joint right here.
Short of unplugging Seth's microphone
Thanks,
and kick
Tyler,
him
the
off the
producer.
show, how are we going to punish him? No.
If you're planning on, if both
So
of them show
short
up,
of
Hello,
taking a
Taylor.
body and not giving it back to him, how do
You're
I...
the best.
I mean, like...
oh, if you did anything to one of their dead bodies and they saw
This
without
is-
them handling it, it would
I got an
it
idea.
would be.
Oh, I've also
different.
got several.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
me-
is yours?
I mean, let's say we can't just talk about everything we're gonna do before we go do it.
Yeah,
Like,
all
there's
right.
got to be some
Surprise.
excitement to it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You want me to go through all my spells? I can do that.
I'm using my telekinetic thing and I'm just being like, mine are really dirty and bad.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not dirty. Dirty's not the right
Yeah,
word.
mine's
Mine
not
are
dirty.
really
What the
bad.
heck's wrong with you? How long you been
It's
away?
gonna
from
be dirty.
Pillar can read
Oh,
thoughts.
yeah.
He's like, "The hell are you guys talking about?"
Nothing.
I
We're
mean,
dragons. Oh, you're a dragon too.
Cool. Yeah. I will tell you in your actually, Pillar will tell you.
No, you have to say. Oh, okay. I was like, you said it. You have to finish.
It's going to offer to tell you about the Nice brothers, and as the late morning turns into early afternoon, you're going to figure out that the 8 Nice brothers are as follows.
Hold. Sorry, you don't have to hold.
You're good.
You do. You.
No. I mean, if you,
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
if you want to
I'm
take
ready.
notes, I mean, I'm all for that. You have Wilbur.
Can I take A?
Wilbur.
Wilbur, yeah.
Come on.
You have Gates.
I mean,
Okay.
You have Hipshear.
is this in like any sort of order?
No, he is just
Hip shear. Okay.
He's just
telling you
rattling
everything.
off.
Yeah, everything that he knows. And then Sir, you guys already heard about as well. And then you have Fergan.
Wait. Farragon.
Fergan.
It's like he would
Fergon. Fergon.
Farragon.
Okay.
And then Plenta.
Plenta.
And then Dave.
Dave. Nice.
Yeah.
I think Dave's the one we really got to worry about.
Seems the most normal.
Final boss
I've never
Dave.
heard a name like that before in my freaking life. I'm just
All
kidding.
these other ones.
All right.
And you also learn from Pillar in this long discussion you have with him that the Dark One has them on various assignments. Sometimes they're together, all 8 of them. Sometimes they're not, and but at the moment that they took Mailer away, all 8 of them were there and took him through a portal.
Okay.
I need to make a trip to a general store.
All right. So you want to go to where Rusty is?
He's not here.
Yeah. So
But
You need like pharmaceuticals.
is there anybody still here that sells stuff, or do we have to wait for him to get back?
Well, what are you looking for? Maybe I know between Horace and I and what I have in the back, maybe I can help you out.
A large needle. Actually, I may have a needle. Let me check.
Needle.
I mean, you got 2.
I got a couple pitchforks in the back. You could break one of the.
That's a little big.
Okay.
Like a needle you'd use on leather.
Oh, yeah. It would definitely be in Rusty's store. Rusty would have any leather working.
I need that guy here. So bad.
I know. Yeah, but maybe we can deal with these guys and then we can go.
We can get this stuff
We can go on a
later.
shopping spree.
I don't need that
afterwards.
later.
Yeah.
We can do a shopping episode
Yeah.
later.
We're going shopping.
You're not coming.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks.
I appreciate you all coming over and introducing yourselves. And
You you still got your wound still healing?
yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Imagine in a little while it'll heal and I can figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with it. But
I thought you were going to ask for a deputy badge.
No, I don't care about that.
Okay.
And you guys leave. So about that badge.
I hadn't thought about it until he said something.
He's pretty freaking cool, shiny. I like that.
Tiny. Has some hard water stains.
All right. Did you guys hear that? That's Tyler.
that's Tyler's
We
laugh.
got him.
You gotta love it. Sweet.
Cool beans.
So you guys are good on information, and as you exit,
as
did you wanna do
as they
anything else?
exit, kind of as the two of them walk out, I'm gonna like stay behind just a bit with Pillar and just be like, "Hey, so, we know what it's like to get to a point where you can't have the same fight in you that you used to have. Just know that, I know you still care about these people and you do anything for them. And we know what it's like, and we're going to do our best to set things right here."
I appreciate that.
All right. Well, bye.
You want a badge, don't you? No. Yeah.
I mean, I do want a hat.
If you have
I want a hat, but you don't got a hat here, so
You want a hat?
yeah, you don't have a hat here though.
He reaches down and he pulls out this
Shut up.
flat brim,
Child's hat.
very
My son's hat.
Are you-
very the good, the bad, and the ugly Clint Eastwood hat, and he's gonna kind of look at your head. Does that fit?
Am I crying?
Just go inside it. Dang.
There's no top.
Just kidding.
Dang.
I don't know. Does it
It
fit?
fits perfectly.
I do the classic where I look down at it, and then the camera's right here, and just and all you see is just the end of my snout with my gold septum. I'm
Nice.
just like, yeah, it fits.
So good.
All right, thanks.
He walks
you.
outside. The camera stays inside of his shop, and you hear, "What the hell is that?"
I go, you don't happen to have some spurs on you, huh? Just kidding. We're going. We're going.
Can I get an outfit change? Is that too much to ask?
I absolutely have a hat now. That's canon.
Sweet.
Too bad I can't keep
One of
When
them spider riders.
Spider Riders. Strider. Anyway, as you go outside and rejoin your group, you're going to notice that, I mean, it's about the same time it was when you arrived at the town the previous day. You've been
Okay.
talking with Pillar, getting a lot of information.
Yeah.
He made you lunch, all these things. You guys had a good day full of gaining info.
I didn't
for
think
sure.
he'd slaughter one of his pigs just right there in front of us, but he did.
So where do you guys find yourself coming from? Just like,
Oh gosh. He
you
did
like-
a really good. He was really good at it with one hand.
do you
he
like
was
gizzards or
surprised.
no? Okay.
I didn't know a pig had a gizzard.
I keep a bucket full of gizzards. Sorry, as I
No,
was saying,
you're good.
as you go outside, it's the
Do-
same amount. It's the same time that you arrive when you arrived.
Do we
yesterday.
see any vultures around right now?
There are. Go ahead and I'll just tell you. There are about 4 scattered throughout, almost on all 4 corners of the town. When you go out, you're gonna see 2 on either side of you, and then 2 more on the far end of town.
Do we want to make sure that they see this
I mean, I was thinking of throwing a rock.
to hit them?
Yeah.
Like
hit
try
'em.
to kill them, or just like make them?
If I was trying to kill him, I wouldn't throw a rock, would I?
all right, don't talk to me like I'm
I
him.
don't know. 2
All
birds,
right.
one
I'm
stone.
just
What
kidding.
does that mean?
Nothing.
I'm just kidding.
Guys are
All right.
mean.
Well, I mean, we can get their attention with that. Can't you like talk to them?
The birds?
Yeah.
I mean, as much as anybody can talk to
You
a
can
bird.
talk to me in my head. You
Sure.
can't do that to them.
They don't speak.
I didn't know if you needed to speak my language. To
You
be able
have to
s-
understand some
speak
sort
to
of
my
language.
brain, okay? Jeez.
Do you know bird language?
You think that I can't do what you do? All right. I don't. What you think I'm supposed to know the mechanics?
It's just
of how
interesting
you
that you
freaking
have an
mind
animal
speak
that
other
you
things?
ride around on all the time.
Yeah.
And never, not once, has she spoken to you in any language. I'd bet.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess what? I can't
Oh.
talk to people through their minds. So
Yeah,
how do you think?
I told
you
I'm-
earlier,
All right,
you have to
F
understand
this
the
stuff.
language.
I'm going up on top of a building. Bye.
This is how we
Eugene
train.
is just like,
He can't talk to his spider. You guys are going too fast, please.
Slow down.
Slow down. Who said it?
And we climb up on top of a building.
okay.
Well, if there was ever
Any
a
building in
diversion-
particular?
Something on the main road.
I'll put you
Something
on top
just
of.
with a good
Yeah,
vantage
Jeff
point.
Bridges says
How about
in
I,
R.I.P.D. There's always a guy in the window.
How about I put you on top of Hammer's Might and Mary Elizabeth's place?
Sweet.
Sure.
It'd be the first place to go.
Sounds good.
Sweet. So as he climbs up on this building and now is sitting on the 2nd story, you 2 are hanging out below it, or
I'm gonna pull my hood up and
Me too.
mosey my way into the middle of the road there.
okay.
I'm gonna
kinda
go into the bar.
Waiting.
We never kind of decided what Eugene was gonna do.
It's fine. I can take care of this
I
myself.
did kind of say that he should sit a little bit back.
Yeah, but he's standing right
but
next
kinda
to you.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I walk over and start climbing one of the buildings.
No, that's my job.
Yeah.
This one's closer.
He flashed the light at us.
Yeah. This one's closer. Oh, good. We were being loud.
I'm
on the
gonna
back
climb
there.
one of the buildings now.
So are you
Yeah,
going
no,
across
that's
the
cool.
street from
I'm
where
gonna
he
go
is?
opposite of where he is.
Okay, so that's on top of Horace's place. That's on top of Paradise Spirits.
That's exactly where.
And there's just spikes on the roof.
Yikes!
So many
Keeps
spikes.
those damn
Spikes.
vultures from landing on my roof.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They do it anyway.
sweet. So in the interim between when these people are going to come back, is there any preparations that you guys would like to take? Any?
Yeah. Is
Do you need
there
to prepare spells or anything
is
like
there like
that?
a
Yes,
wood
please.
burning stove with a really large door that I could find?
What?
I get what you're saying.
Are you
Yeah,
Back to
and,
the Future?
He's gonna do
Back
the
to the Future. right?
bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I
where
mean,
Seth has probably never seen Fistful of Dollars.
So I got one reference.
My wallet's not on me.
But are there any preparations that the 3/4 of you need to make?
I mean, not really.
'Kay.
I got all my stuff. about you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you building your character right now?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Don't worry about it.
Pretty sure that's a character builder.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I'm just looking
What about
at
you? What are you
something.
doing?
I'm waiting.
Perfect. So as time passes by, and as you three are doing your individual preparations, or maybe talking, or
Nope.
maybe taking a nap, whatever it may be that you are doing,
How
you're
long
going
do we need to wait?
an hour and a half, 2 hours max. So if you need to,
For a little bit, I will sit on the steps in front of Horace's
Okay.
place with
Perfect.
a drink that I'll slowly nurse.
perfect.
And then when there's about half an hour, I'll stand up in the middle of the road again, flipping a coin like a cool guy.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Sweet. A few hours pass, and the portal has not arrived yet, but all three of you have noticed that there are about 6 to 8 more vultures hanging around the town. And they are just landing on various high points. They're avoiding the buildings that you two are on. But some are looking at one of you, some are looking at the other, and some are looking at the town. You even see some fly over to Pillar's house where he was and kind of just stoop on top of his barn. There are, at least the number of vultures has at least doubled at this point. And as you begin to notice this, you're going to hear that familiar crack of lightning. And this blue portal is going to open up in that same corner of town. And as it opens up and as you see the darkness on the other side, no one is coming out of it.
I'm gonna look down, and I'm assuming it just stays open and empty for a minute.
It will stay open. Go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna look at him and go, "Hey, you think that's for us?"
Telepathically, I'll just be like, we shouldn't go through.
And while this exchange in your minds is happening, you're going to see a townsperson kind of stumble into the town through the portal, and they are going to be not in the greatest of shapes. They're going to be looking pretty beat up. And then slowly there are more and more townspeople coming through the portal, and none of which are at like a full stride. They are all just walking with this emaciated aura about themselves. They are completely drained. And Lenny, you're going to notice that Mary Elizabeth even shows up, and even she, who is a hard worker, she looks like she is just exhausted.
Is it more so than what they were the first time we saw them?
Yes, very much so. Whereas yesterday, when people returned to the village, they were able to go back to their workings, or they were able to chit-chat with one another. You see people just utterly exhausted, as if they had been on just the most strenuous day of work ever. And some of which are covered in blood. And all three of you, roll me a insight check. Or history, whichever you want. Insight or history, I'll say. Dealer's choice.
That's 14 for me.
Okay,
Sorry, just 2 seconds.
you're good.
I'm double checking that thing the reliable talent.
18.
16.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah.
The three of you notice that there are fewer townspeople this time.
By how much?
If a town of 150 people yesterday, today it's probably about 120, a significant amount. 125.
Okay.
So 20 to 30 people are not coming back today. And as you notice this, you're going to see Horace come out of his inn, and he's going to start running up to people, and he's going to start chatting with them and helping people and things like that. And he's going to look at you since you're by the front door. And he's just going to, you can see he's holding back tears, but he's just going to look at you and be like, damn, mine collapsed today. And continue to walk in while helping someone into the...
Was it loud enough that these two could hear it?
I mean, I will say that you probably relayed it to both of them in one way or
Yeah,
another.
it'll just be telepathical.
Yeah.
I'll say mine collapsed. I bet it's not an accident.
And the last of the townspeople come in, and the portal closes. And unlike last time where after everything was said and done at the end of the day, the vultures dispersed, there's actually going to be more vultures show up in the next little while. You're going to notice that it's almost doubled again to the point where there are damn near 3 vultures on every rooftop.
How many total?
Roughly about 20. 20 additional, so probably about 25 vultures throughout the town.
Okay.
When he's like, I did this with a bunch of rats. We just gotta find the guy.
In the midst of everybody who's returning, you're going to see a small gnomish-like man, and he's going to go to the building next to where you are, next to Hammer's Might, and he's going to open it up, and you can see with the stuff that even though he's exhausted, he still wants to present a good shop. You're going to see by the wares that he's kind of sliding out
Rusty.
that this is going to be Rusty, who you're looking for like general goods and things like that.
I'm gonna climb down from where we're at.
I'm gonna stay
Skitter
stay
over.
where I'm at.
I'm gonna skitter over to you and be like, I think that's Rusty. What did you need?
I think now's not the time.
I don't think anyone else is coming right now.
Why do you think there's so many vultures?
Because they're waiting to see what we're gonna do before they send someone.
Let's start killing vultures.
If that's the move you want.
I will say, Lenny, as you are conversing with him, you are going to notice, and you as well, both of you are going to notice that Mary Elizabeth comes out, and as if like she's so tired, she goes to pick up and resume her work, and she starts kind of pushing down on her bellows to get the fire going, and you see that like she's at maybe 20% strength. She just can't like push even a bellows down all the way. She's just exhausted.
I'm gonna go.
And you're going to see multiple people in the town who are just beyond the point of exhaustion.
I'll go see what I can see. You stay here. Let me know if
Grab Eugene, he can help.
you think so. All right, Eugene,
Yep.
come on.
I love that.
All right.
Okay.
We'll go to. We'll go over to Mary Elizabeth first.
Okay. And since last episode I went with you first
Yeah.
and went with Eric. Eric, is there anything you would want to do while they go over and check with Mary Elizabeth?
I am making sure that like I'm watching, and so if anything does happen or come, we are not caught flat-footed.
Okay.
So I am just kind of gonna pace back and forth from Horace's to the building across the street, just
Okay.
kind of watching the town,
Noticing
making
these
sure-
vultures move around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making if they're watching me or whatever. I will ask Lenny if he does go to Rusty's to get me a large leather working needle and some very thick string.
Okay.
Or cord, I guess. About
That much will do.
Right.
Like 3 of you laying
Yeah,
down.
I'm like, and I lay down. And,
Okay. Sweet.
Oh yeah. Now when you point that out,
back to Lenny and Zelda and Eugene. So as you approach Mary Elizabeth's, you're going to see that she's kind of stopped trying at this point and kind of just like leaning against the forge.
I'll go over and be like, Mary Elizabeth, you look like you had a rough day.
Yes, everyone did.
You need some help? And I'll go over and reach up and grab, kind of jump up.
No, I don't have any orders to fulfill anyway. It's just how I busy my mind, but I really appreciate it. But there was an accident today at the mine, and it's just really weighing heavy on my mind. Where it just doesn't make sense, you know. Just all these things, we were very safe, and somehow one of the supports gave way, and
Was one of the Nice brothers there watching?
well, they're always there. I mean, there are about 2 or 3 of them, I think. I can't remember, but I remember checking the supports when we first got there this morning. They were fine all throughout the day, and then right before we got sent home, it collapses. I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm sure that if it doesn't make sense, then that's because it's a nonsensical thing that happened. The Nice brothers clearly... I don't think they like that we're here.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
And she looks around and she kind of pulls you guys both closer into the covering of her shop.
Whoa.
They know that you're here. This morning when we entered the mine, they were talking about the strangers and the spider. I don't know if that influenced their decision to sabotage the mine in any way, but they know that you're here.
How long before you think one of them comes to check things out themselves?
I don't know. I thought for certain that one of them would follow us out when we all came home, but that wasn't the case.
Kind of what we were banking on too, actually.
One time you may rely on them to be Neanderthals. Neither of them behaved the way we wanted them to.
Yeah.
As this discussion is going on, Eric, I won't make you roll for it because it's going to be so obvious with what you're doing. But
Passive perception of 20.
yeah, okay, that's fine. You're going to notice that more of the vultures are going and landing on top of Horace's. Like more of them are hanging out down on the floor, up on like the covering, the awning above the front doors. Anywhere they can land, some are going around the back, everywhere. I would say out of the 25 to 30 vultures that are there, 10 of them are not on top of or surrounding Horace's place.
And that's where we are.
You're across the street and a little kitty corner away from.
Interesting.
As I notice this, I think I'll take that as a pretty big sign.
Okay.
So I'll go to walk into Horace's.
Okay.
But just before I like head up the steps to go in or whatever, I'll turn back to these guys and give them the old like kind of thing.
Okay.
Crap. I didn't get to get his stuff for him.
What?
Nothing. We'll do it
No,
later.
you know what? Guess what? I can talk telepathically in my head as a free action. I'll be
Just in
like,
your head.
to them. Yeah, I can think for free. No, just to these two, I'll be like, hey, wrap it up and meet me in Horace's.
Okay.
Crap. You think he's gonna just start going by himself?
Hey, did you know that Dragonborn can talk telepathically?
That wasn't the dragon.
Did you know that
No,
the average
This is
speed
great
of a
because
maiden
this is the
swallow-
first time that Eugene has heard you talk telepathically.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
You
you
did
did.
the
boy.
very first time when I first met you.
Oh, that's
Boy.
right.
Mhm.
Because I was basing it off of when you
Dang
guys were riding into town. You just
Oh,
did it to him,
That's
so
what
I'm
I
like,
was too. I forgot about that.
that's so cool.
I rewound it.
Yeah.
You know what that was?
Yeah. To answer your question.
All right, well, let's go.
All right, let's go. Hey, can I ride on that spider thing that you... Is that cool?
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you waiting for them to come to the front door before the
Just-
three of you?
Gets you
I
with the
will
web
say
and
like,
drags you.
come to horses when you're ready, but I'll go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will say this then. If you're not waiting for them, as you go to open the door and as you two are giving that final, like, hey, should we go? And things like that, you're going to hear a lightning crack very, very quickly and shudder, and then another one and shudder. But as you pan over the town, there's nothing in the town. And as you go through the front door, you're going to see people start leaving Horace's. Not really running because they physically can't at the moment, but people are eager to get out of there.
So I'll just stand in the doorway as people are going past me.
Loud enough that all of us heard it, or just him?
I will say that the thunder most definitely, and the people leaving most definitely. The quickness of which they shut off, probably not.
Okay.
I will go in
Okay.
because these guys coming in will still be an element of surprise
Sweet.
if I go in on my own.
So, oh wait, we can't use that. That's Superman. Sorry. Copyright. All
All
right.
That's how
As
that song
you-
ends, not in any other way.
That's Eugene.
Like an axolotl, he said.
Yeah, I like to ask a lot of questions.
Okay, and as you are standing in the doorway, as you are standing in the doorway, watching people go by, you are going to see
Go by.
two orc. That was great, Seth.
Thank you.
It was Eric that did it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
Was
thought-
it really?
I thought
I'm
all
sorry,
about-
Eric. I was
thought all
focused on
about
putting
it.
them into.
Okay, let's get a shout
Play.
out for that sick map cam.
So as you enter Horace's, you're going to notice that for the most part, most of the townsfolk have left, and you can't see Horace anywhere, but these two are in there.
Are they orcs?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm not in there yet, right?
Yeah.
No.
No. Cool.
Well, who do we have here?
A problem for you.
Hell yeah.
What's the
Who's
the
this
matter?
talking?
Your
Who's
other
this-
two,
who's this talking?
the one on the left, the one with the big sword.
Right. So
The
probably the big dumb one.
the other two got smart and left town, huh?
Something like that.
Look, if you're looking to make this town yours, it's already ours.
Is that
So while
right?
you're ready to cause trouble, we're ready to finish it.
I hear that you have daddy that you have to go and report to, don't you? All you little brothers, you've got that big, bad, dark one that you got to go and ask for things to make you taller and stronger because you just couldn't get it done on your own, could you?
Yeah.
So whose town is this actually? Is it yours or is it his?
And he's going to turn to the other one, and the other one was remaining silent. What did he say?
Right. So that makes you, if I remember correctly, that makes you Gate, right? Or no, Gates, isn't it? Plural. And then you, the quiet one, you must be Sir.
Whoa. Okay. Yes.
Have we met before?
Do I know you?
I'm trying
in Blood
so hard
Valley?
not to do the Tom's voice from
I was
season
about to
one.
say, I was like, don't make us kill him.
Oh, I'll kill him.
What?
What? Would you say to me?
Give him the hat back.
Sir, I'm confused because he's using big words, and I don't like when people use big words.
Oh, here, I'll slow it down for you. You're a little lackey for the man in charge. And all your brothers think you're useless.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
And at this point, I will say that Lenny and Zelda and Eugene have arrived. Do you want to enter further in as you're talking to them?
If I hear him coming up behind me,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to telepathically be like, wait.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll walk forward as I'm
He says to wait.
talking.
How far?
Like 5-10 feet.
Perfect. So as you move forward,
Yeah, about there.
Neither of them are really going to move. They're kind of waiting to see what you do. But you're going to notice that as you do that, they do tense up, both of them. They don't like your movement, but they're not matching your movement, I will say.
As we're getting close, I'm going to whisper over to Eugene. I'm going to be like, all right, hop off.
Okay.
I'm going to go around back.
Oh,
Because when we were in there, you said we saw through the other door that there was, like, another...
Yeah,
chamber,
behind the
like,
single
open
door.
and
So
stuff.
on the map, you'll see a single door. That's
Yeah.
where the kitchen and the storage is.
Yeah.
And that has back
Yeah, I was
entrance.
going to say, I'm going to go see if there was an
Sweet.
entrance that back way.
What do I do?
Right over there.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Eugene, was there anything that you'd want to do when you happen upon this scene?
That window to my left. Are there vultures peering in that window right now?
No.
Cool. I'm just gonna climb up and peer in there,
Okay.
unseen. Well, the vultures probably see me anyway already. I'm just gonna watch. Yeah, if you could just put me in the window.
No, we'll
'Kay.
get it. Hold on. Hold the stream. Get back in there.
I'll do it. No way. No way.
Yeah, my boost. My trusty boost.
So while you're moving around the back and while Eugene is watching, I'm going to have you and the two Nice brothers roll initiative.
Deal.
Do you want us to roll but not go in on it yet?
Just for a point of order when we do enter.
Yeah, let's everyone just roll initiative. Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, first initiative of season 2.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nat 20.
Zelda got a critical event.
Nat 20
Da-da-da-da.
plus.
Da-da.
I got a 28 on initiative.
Okay.
Golly.
What-
24.
24. Okay.
Zelda is a 6, and I am a 17.
And I am a 17.
17.
I'm doing the best I do.
Stinky.
Stinky.
Okay.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Thank you so much,
Eugene.
Spider-Man.
Yes.
You're up first.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna hold my action until
Eric. So
Like,
who's
are
playing
you
this
holding,
character?
Are you holding an
playing
action, or are you
character?
just
I
skipping
want to
your
bear
turn?
my testimony.
That's good stuff.
Okay. I think I'll hold my action until I see that all of us are in there.
Okay.
I'll hold my. You know what? I'll hold my action once this guy on the left does something.
Sir?
Yeah, sir.
I will tell you this: the window that you're at is slightly open. It's not locked; it's slightly open. So I mean,
Okay.
just
I could. Okay, I like that.
throwing that your
moist
way.
body to slip on through.
I'll
Just
Okay.
squirt on through.
Sorry?
Squirtle on through.
So you're
Squirt
holding
on
until
through.
everyone's in the room.
1, 2,
No.
through.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do
What?
that.
Didn't you say until he makes a move?
I think once he makes an action, I will use my
You're going to cast
Action.
a spell, or are you
cast
going
a
to...
spell on him.
I'll put a spell on you.
'Kay.
Is that
You don't
cool?
you don't have to
So-
say what you're gonna do. You just have to say the trigger word for it. Or the trigger thing.
As so it's going to be
When
Gates,
He does an action.
and Gates
an
is going
attack.
to approach Kiev,
When he does an attack.
and he's going to take some big old swings at you with this.
He can try.
And this is with disadvantage, correct? Because you have the
Yes,
cloak of
because
displacement.
my cloak of displacement,
'Kay.
he has disadvantage on all of his attacks.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
boys.
The sun go down.
Sorry, I just need to check
Should we
to
pull
make
out
sure
a
that
classic here, or not a classic?
Yeah, like, do you wait? That's what I'm worried about. Do I wait?
What's the classic?
We know
does a
the
19 hit?
classic.
Barely.
Barely. Okay.
It's called a shawarma.
Did you roll twice on that?
Swarm machine.
Yeah, I
you
did. I
rolled
rolled. I
it
rolled
at the same
both of
time.
these. Sorry if
No, you're
that's
good.
the way I'm doing it. If
I
I
just
have
wanted to
disadvantage.
make sure. I just want
Yeah,
to make sure. That's
did.
just fine.
I just had this and now I lost it.
That's okay.
Oh, perfect.
You
Okay.
can reroll.
You reroll. The first cleaving that comes down
Jeez, he just went for it, eh?
is going to do
I called him a big dummy, and I told him that
11
his
points
family hates
of
him.
slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he is going to, through his multi-attack, he's going to try to do a second attack on you
Okay.
with this sword. Lowest one, that probably does not hit 12.
No, it does not.
And with his second attack through your cloak of displacement, as he comes down, he misjudges where you're at after the first hit, and his sword will come down and clang on the floor of the inn.
Doesn't get stuck. Just hits.
No, it just kind of
Cool.
bounces off, and that is going to be the end of his turn. So it's going to be Keith's turn.
Sick. Yeah, all right. I will, yeah, why not? I'll make a... No, I won't. Well, no. Stupid. Sorry. Those guys aren't even... Yeah, they're not where I need them to be. I'm just gonna use my my freaking psychic dagger.
Okay.
So how that works is I just conjure it in an open hand
Okay.
as I make the attack to give him the old razzle dazzle and hit him.
Okay.
Hell.
Sorry, I just need to make sure I know how to do this correctly. I manifest a psychic blade in my free hand, make the attack with the blade. On a hit, it does that amount of damage. Great. Cool. So, yeah, rolling for dagger.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Great.
Nice.
So,
Good stuff.
that's gonna be 1d6 plus 6 to hit him. Or to do damage. Awesome. That is 7 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Are there any effects that go along with hitting a target? Like when you hit them with this psychic dagger, does it?
No.
Okay,
It just
I would
does. It does psychic damage.
I just want to make sure.
To them. Yeah, but however, thank you. I'm going to, after I attack with my psychic blade, I can, as a bonus action, use my other psychic blade on the same turn
Okay.
and try and hit him with that. So
Sure.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Use my bonus action to try and hit him.
Go for it.
Hello?
It counts. I'm kidding.
I mean, I can if you'd like. It's
I
another
don't
dirty
care.
20.
Sure.
Okay.
If you want to count it, or if you want to
I'll
re-roll
play
it,
it as it lies.
sure.
Another dirty 20.
Won't be a dick.
It does.
Be like, 20, you gotta re-roll it.
No, it switches to a D4 rather than a D6 though. So
Why is that? Does it go to your non-dominant hand? Is that why, or is it just like a?
it's just because it's a bonus action, so I technically get an extra attack. But
Interesting.
are we doing exploding dice?
Sure are, buddy.
Okay, that's a 4 right there. You want to verify?
Do you want to,
that
for
there's a
perhaps
4?
for people that have not watched
Hey,
the previous
gang!
episode, do you want to
I can't
explain
wait
what
to tell you
exploding dice are?
exploding dice is. So, exploding dice is a way to make the game a little bit more fun and a little bit more challenging for everybody involved. So, see here on this D6, you have 6 options of what you can roll. I could roll a 1 all the way up to a 6. However, if I roll a 6 on this D6, that is the maximum amount that I can do with this die. So, it explodes. So, what happens is if I rolled the 6, I keep that 6, and then I roll this again. Say I roll a 3, then in total I rolled 9. The fun thing about exploding damage is as long as I keep rolling the highest number, I get to keep rolling it. Wow. And this works not for D6s. It works for any damage die. As long as you roll the highest number, you get to roll it again and add it to your total. So, since I just rolled for this, I rolled a D4. I got 4, so I'm going to roll it again. And I got a 1. So that's 5 plus the
Modifier.
which is a 6 for my dexterity.
Wow.
So that's going to be 11 more psychic damage.
That's great.
Pardon me right in the mic there.
Nice. And I think it's important to note also that the players can also have exploding dice, but
As well as
the
enemies,
NPCs,
Yeah.
enemies, everybody in our gaming gets the advantage of exploding
Do
dice.
love to hear it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eric, for the
Exploding
explanation. Is that the end of your turn?
I do get a movement, don't I?
Actually, because you're so close, will you roll me a perception check with advantage?
Yeah, I'd love to. Okay. Golly, rough stuff. 18, because I am freaking good at perceiving.
Perfect. Because you're so close, and you're in these. He's swung at you, he's hit, and now you've stabbed him twice.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to notice that around his neck he has a medallion.
Okay.
And the medallion is glowing a yellow and blue, kind of swirled together.
Very cool.
Okay. Just letting you
what's
know.
it held on with?
A very thick chain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It's not very loose.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of almost a choker, but
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, anyway.
Cool.
Sweet.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Did you want to move at all? Sorry.
Just because I can't disengage because I already used my bonus action, I will just, without like moving out of his thing, I'll just move behind him.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Does that provoke a...
I don't
attack
think
of
so because
opportunity?
I'm staying in his range.
Oh, okay. You're not leaving the...
No,
Okay.
I'm staying within his 5
I didn't
just wanna
hear
get
that the
behind
first
him.
time. Sorry. Sweet. Sounds good. We're going over to Lenny. Lenny. I will say at this point you've entered into the kitchen. You are
I've
on
made it
the other
around
side of
on
that
the
door.
Other side of the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
It's open a smidge.
How do you measure a smidge?
It's a little bit more than a zhuzh.
Is it more than like a touch?
Yeah, it's
It's-
a Tootsie Roll midge.
A midge.
Yeah.
It's
Bleh.
like a pre-smidge.
Isn't that what they're called?
midge.
It's like a fraction of a cubit somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I had to
Okay.
get back and make my cubit joke. Thanks, guys. Thanks for waiting for me.
Yeah.
On the other side, I'm going to. I'm gonna.
It's true in the Bible. That's about it.
I'm not gonna. I don't. Is there a latch on this door, or does it look like it's swingy?
It's kind of a free swing.
free swing,
Kind of a
okay.
double hinge door.
Just
So as I
hovering.
see that, I'm gonna back up and I'm going to draw oath bow, and using the bow, I am going to cast. I'm going to cast on. So rather than actually like drawing an arrow, I just sort of like use the verbal and somatic components in my hand to pull back an arcane arrow and cast conjure animals.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot it right at the door, and just for the flavor of it all. Or no, because they have to appear and then roll. So never mind. I shoot it next to me. And on the ground next to me are conjured 2 dire wolves, and their fur patterns are very similar to Zelda's, with the kind of purple and gray
Oh, okay. Cool.
fur with the kind of like yellow eyes, and they've got the like coming out of their septum as well.
They
They've
also
got
have
the
septum
piercing as
piercing.
well.
Dope.
So yeah, they just sort of sit there and they start growling, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll
no.
initiative for them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What's he gonna get?
It's going to get a 12.
So I guess I don't need to roll for them individually. I roll for them as a group. So it is a 12, literally. Wow, spooky spooks.
Say money should be raining from the sky.
Say it.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that,
Sweet.
and then that's it
Awesome.
2 more little boys.
for now.
Dice boys, I
Um,
mean.
Do you want to move at all, or are you good with where you're at?
I'm gonna, as a bonus action, jeez, you're making me rush. Put that one by me. It's important to find the right dice.
This dice moment brought to you by
He's shoveling through his.
poor spending habits.
Yep.
Indeed.
Boy, ain't that the truth. Yeah, I will move. Let me double check if Hunter's Mark has to be one bonus action, range area 90 feet. Choose a mark, ranger you can see within range. Okay, so I can't do it yet. So, yep, that's it.
Okay, perfect. We're going to go to Sir, but they are also going to hold their action. So we're going to bump down to Zelda. Oh, the wolves, excuse me, the two wolves that you
spooky.
have with you.
Oh, hey, sweet.
Striker had a fun idea.
I just saw that.
What?
Said y'all should use some of the giveaway dice. Added bonus to the prize if the dice were actually used in the campaign.
Oof. Jeez Louise. Maybe.
Jeez.
Someone
Gee.
screenshot that.
Jeez.
We may have to do that.
Maybe. Like right now? It's like,
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, is that you?
I don't know.
Is that a yes? I don't know.
We'll think about that. We'll think about working that in. Anyways.
Just for you, the viewer.
Okay, so it's the dire
The
wolves. turn?
wolves, yeah, the dire
Okay,
wolves.
so they are going to absolutely tear through with their 50 speed and
Sweet.
burst through that door, and both of them, as they burst through, just sort of are turning as fast as they can, and both of them pounce on Sir.
Okay. Do me a favor.
1 and 2. Give him the old 1-2 wolf.
Sorry.
That's funny.
You good?
Thanks.
Wolf's not a number.
As they attack Sir, he's going to unleash his prepared spell of Booming Blade.
Okay.
And he's going to attack one of the dire wolves.
Okay.
It's cocked. I'll reroll that one.
Sorry?
This whole thing is junk.
Please.
Sorry.
Dire wolf.
More like
Dire wolf.
dire
Dire wolf.
circumstances.
Dire
Does a 19 hit?
A 19
Direwolf.
does hit.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's exploding.
Of course it is.
And almost exploding again. 19 plus
Don't like that.
6.
I tell you, you're really not gonna like it.
25 points of slashing damage.
Hoofty woof.
This weapon does to the first dire wolf.
27?
25.
25.
Chill out, Kyle.
30 million?
Yep. Relax, man.
Is it dead?
Jeez. Jeez, guy. All right. Freaking A.
But that's Sir's only turn. So now it was just reactionary to what happened. Well, it wasn't a reaction, but it was its turn that it's withheld.
Okay.
But.
Awesome. Well, that's fun. That's a good time for one of the boys. Both these wolves are female, by the way.
I don't
Okay.
know why that matters.
It matters because I want it to matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zelda's girl.
I just didn't know, and now I do.
Yeah, now you know.
Lady
Yeah, they
and
pounce
his
on this. They
ladies.
pounce on this freak.
Okay.
And they're going to make their bite attacks.
Okay.
And they have pack tactics, so
Are they trying to put him on the ground?
no, they are trying
Okay.
to just absolutely demolish it.
Demolish.
But he will have to do a strength saving throw.
Okay, sounds good.
So the first roll was a 16, but let me see what the advantage. Nope. So it's a 16 hit.
It ties, so yeah.
Okay, so one of them hit. The next row was a base 13, so let's roll again to see if there's a nat 20. It's not. So, okay, both hit.
Okay.
And they do. Oh, dang it. Hey, Eric,
What's up?
will you swap dice? Will you put these out? I just need those as their damage die. Okay, so the first one.
Wait.
It's 5.
Oh. Is this a
6.
bonus?
Exploding die.
Nice.
Is this a bonus action that your dire wolves have? Is that what you're using, or?
It's not. It's just their action. They haven't gone.
What's your deal?
You don't want them to do damage?
Did
He
Sir
did
take
cast
his
his-
action?
He
No, it was a
held
reaction.
his action.
I misspoke when I said reaction. He held his action until he was attacked. So the moment that they attacked him, he used his action from his turn.
So after they go, I think it is your whole
Yeah,
held
yeah,
action.
you're good. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Still have to obey target order.
So that's 14 piercing damage from the
Jeez
first one.
Louise. Okay.
And then the second one
Take it easy, okay? What did he do to you?
is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it needs to make 2. You could, I mean, it's your choice. With both of them attacking, is it 2 strength saving throws or a strength
would
saving
say
throw
so. They're
with
both-
disadvantage?
Are
Or
they
it's the
yanking
same
on
thing
him?
at
Are
the
they
end of
like
the day.
biting and pulling?
So it's a strength save to not be knocked prone.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll roll 2.
Please, sir.
Strength.
Bahamut, if I've ever asked for anything, it's this.
Bahmat.
What? One of them. I'll let you decide. One of them only was a 12. The other one was an 18. So I'm guessing he
Hey,
beat
6. So we'll say the
18.
first one that gets wrecked with that sword
Uh-huh.
didn't land the pounce as well, but the second one did.
Sweet. So now he's knocked prone.
Boom. Yes.
Oh,
So
thank
homie's
you, Eric.
prone, and absolutely that dire wolf is just towering
Is it
over.
1 or 2?
Pardon?
1 or 2.
The one is on top of him at the moment.
Which one
right?
got
Yeah.
hit?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
So he's over here. This one, teabagging him.
Nice. She's destroying
Nice.
him.
Did I stutter?
You
Okay.
said him, and then my brain went.
Sorry.
Actually,
The pronouns
it is
are
not
important.
Eugene's turn yet
Eh,
because Zelda needs her turn.
But his action was held until he did something. So
Oh,
he should.
okay.
yeah,
I'm
he should
sorry. I
get a jump
completely
in the
forgot
middle.
about that.
That's why.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
sir.
I'm gonna cast.
Hey, now he's prone, so you get advantage if you're doing something that you have to hit.
Oh shoot, he's prone right now.
He is prone.
Weird
Yeesh.
angle though. Through that.
I want to.
Slip through that door. Window.
Well, now I don't know.
No, you do you. Do what you're
I'm
gonna
gonna slip through the window, and cast dispel magic on his booming blades. I don't know how long he
those-
has them for.
Those were only one-time usage.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast.
Especially now that
invisibility.
he's been knocked prone. Yeah. I will say that.
I'll cast magic missile on him.
Nice, dude. Heck yeah.
I'll do it on a.
I love a good old magic
Dude,
missile.
magic missile's the freaking bomb.
Are you doing it on
What was it?
Gates or Sir, the one that's knocked prone?
Sir was who he targeted
Okay,
with his thing.
Oh, there we
thank
go.
you.
That was
Yeah,
some
dog.
levels there. Yeah, I'll do it on a 3rd level.
Well,
Magic missile does
1d4 plus 1.
but I can do it on multiple people, right?
You have
It's
3
multiple
glowing
beams.
darts.
So since it's a 3rd level, you get 3 darts.
So you can choose 3 different people to throw
No,
a dart
no.
at.
So 3 darts is for the first. 2nd level or higher, the spell creates 1 more dart
5.
for
So
each.
it'd be 5
you
at
have
this
5
time. 5
darts
total.
total.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast magic missile, 3 on big boy, 2 on wolf.
On the
On
guy,
Sir?
on the
Wolf-
one underneath the
Wolfgang.
wolves.
Use
Sir.
their names. Use their
Sir?
names.
Sir
Their names.
and
Gates.
Gates.
So 3 on Gates, who's
Sir Gates.
standing,
Sir Gates.
and 2 on
Surrogates.
Sir. Okay.
We heard it, Kyle. It
Will you
wasn't
roll? Oh, you don't need to roll on that, huh?
funny. I heard
No.
you. It wasn't
Okay.
funny.
Roll for damage on that.
Gates, sir. Is that better?
I'll
With
start
the
with
reverse?
Gates.
Instigates. You're gonna be instigating something. I don't know.
What am I doing? Oh my
Too
gosh.
high to get
I'm a
over.
fool. 4
Plus
The
1.
direwolves.
plus 1.
So that's. So this
One
is
of them's
Gates.
gonna get messed up and
Okay,
going,
so
"Chop
that's
my
5.
4 again.
Gosh.
Is that plus 1 for each one?
Jeez
Yeah.
Louise.
So 5 again.
Wait,
We're gonna
what was the
wipe
first
this
one that
dude
you
out.
rolled?
It was a 4.
So that's exploding dice.
Yes.
So
So you don't add the +1 to every single one.
Yeah.
You do.
So it's
You
It's
do.
+1 to each die.
right, but he's exploding dice
Yes,
right.
I'm
here.
just saying. So you'll be +5 total.
That's what I was saying. Sorry, I could
So-
totally
so
see how
it's-
that came out
So
wrong.
right now it's 8 plus 1, so 9 for this one single dart plus
10.
1. So
10 for 1.
10 for one single dart to
Okay.
Gates.
I
Oh
have
my
2 more to
gosh.
go.
2 more to go. Well, yeah, play it as a light. Jumanji,
Rrr.
beat him to it.
It's my old joke I do.
Catch it.
Different staircase. 3 plus 1.
Catch
Plus
it.
1, so that's 4. So that's
4.
14.
That's my.
Jeez Louise.
And 2 plus 1.
This is what
3.
I'm talking about.
So
this
is
sending a
17.
message.
Yeah.
17
So
on
17
just
force
Gates.
damage to Gates.
On the 3 darts you threw at him, you
Yeah.
did 17. Jeez
Okay,
Louise,
so
man.
then you have 2 for Elder
Freaking
Helmet.
A.
And you get advance. Oh no, they hit automatically. Never mind.
That's what I said earlier. I
3,
was like, you
4,
did, but
sorry.
that's
4.
Yep.
And then
Another 4.
4.
So
8
8
damage
total
on-
for
check
Mr.
those dice.
Boy.
They may be loaded.
For what's his face, sir?
8.
Force
Okay.
damage. Yep.
on Sir. 8 on Sir.
8 damage for what's his face, sir.
At ease, Private. All right,
Easy, privates.
I just want to
Private Johnson.
look at my privates.
Okay.
How's this dude looking,
Gates?
sir?
Sir,
How's this dude looking, sir? Until he's dead, that joke will
drop
not
that
Karmas are
be.
gorgeous.
important.
I mean, he still has a decent amount of health. He's fighting off these
Yeah.
wolves.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Eugene?
I'm going to go 25 feet. I've got 25 feet of movement.
You went up and over, so I'm sure that was at least
10.
10.
So I'm going to move 15 feet close to the other window. Yeah. Right there.
Sound good?
Sweet. It's going to be Gates' turn. He's not going to be too happy about getting slaughtered, but he also doesn't like this Dragonborn dude slicing him up all nice up and close. So he's going to stay, and he's going to try that multi-attack on Kiev.
Go for it.
This
Can I
is my
talk
lower
back to you
ones.
telepathically? I can't, right?
Try to reach you in my mind.
Does an 18 hit?
It ties.
Okay.
Oof.
He barely made it then on
Frank
the,
Lowe.
on the first attack. Where did I put? Oh,
I can do a thing, Seth, that makes it so we can talk back and forth, but
Nah.
it's like a
Don't waste it.
Okay.
So he's going to do 12 points of slashing damage on the first attack.
Okay.
And then he's going to come down with the second. No, he got a 2 on one of them. So the second one again misses.
Okay.
And that. Oh, hang on. One more thing.
We forgot Zelda's turn?
No. Oh yeah, she was gonna go. She wouldn't move in. I'm gonna hold. If she's not
Thanks,
doing an
chat.
action, I'll hold her movement to just move on my turn. To make
Perfect.
it
That's
easier,
fine.
'cause
Yeah. Thank you, by the way,
I'm
chat.
thinking-
Thank you.
look at that action economy.
Nice.
Thanks, spoons and strikers.
Okay, never mind. That is the end of Gates' turn. Keith.
Okay. I am going to summon one of my
Sorcerer.
What?
sorry. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I mean, one of my psychic blades. And this one's cool. I'm gonna actually throw this one.
Nice.
And I'm gonna throw it at the boy that's on the ground there.
Okay.
And try and hit him with that.
Hey, you get advantage because that turd's prone.
It's a good way to break your dice tower. with
Natural
that dice.
20.
Sweet.
So what's fun about this,
Clip it.
Kurt,
Just kidding. I don't
is
know. How do you do that?
since
They can clip it.
since an enemy
want to.
of my enemy
Is my friend.
My friend.
is my friend, an enemy of my enemy is 5 feet, within 5 feet of that guy.
Uh-huh.
So I get a sneak attack.
Okay. So you get what is it,
So
20d6 of
It's
damage?
6d6.
I
for
just
my-
remember it being huge, and I was like,
Yeah.
that
He's
is
got
going to
about
be
20 here.
so fun when that
66.
thing hits.
So here's my question: since it's a critical,
Uh-huh.
does that affect the sneak attack, or is that just the die roll that happens with the psionic blade?
Well, that's a good question.
It is a good question. That's why I asked it.
Look it up.
Check the
And
way.
crit will double all dice.
That's what I'm stuck
including
on right
sneak
there.
attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm stuck. Is
That
that?
is D&D Beyond.
So there you go.
Okay.
Boom.
What?
So I'm gonna roll.
We should save that somewhere in the chat, our chat, so for when any of us DM and Eric is playing, we keep that in mind.
Thanks.
No, I
think
I'll,
we'll remember
I'll just try
for
and remember
sure.
it also,
Yeah.
but it's a good idea to write down.
A
Sweet.
crit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna roll the damage of the blade first, which
Okay.
is a d6
The
plus
blade.
6. So I roll this
blade.
and then times the die roll by 2 for the crit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's for you as well, chat.
Okay, so that is the way we're doing it. Because I know sometimes people go, you roll the damage die twice, and sometimes it you do it too. So I'm fine with that.
I'm fine. I thought we were just going to do the doubling of the total. We're just going to double that.
total?
No, the total
Just
of the
the
roll.
die.
Double
Yeah,
all
yeah,
dice.
That's
double all dice.
All right.
Yes.
You have
There
to
we go.
use a
I
double.
got a 4, so that's 8 plus 6. That's
What did you say? 4 plus 6?
8 plus 6.
8 plus 6
14.
is 14.
14 psychic damage.
'Kay.
And now for all the sneak attack damage.
Jeez Louise.
Let's go.
This is against
So
Gates too.
I'm gonna use.
No, this
yeah.
is Sir.
No, this is against Sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this,
Okay,
I'm
this
using
fool.
individual dice in case I get explosion. So here's the first one. So that's 4 times 2. That's 8.
Okay.
Jeez
And then
Louise.
we go 2 times 2. That's another 4. So that's
Gosh, she's good.
26.
12.
26
12.
so far total. I'm totaling it all right now.
Oh.
Your first set was
We already
14.
did his damage with the dagger. Now we're just doing the
I
with
was
the
just doing
sneak attack.
damage.
Okay, I was just going to add all the damage up together.
You
for
can.
us.
I'm just letting you know. I've already
Yeah.
subtracted the base.
I'll
of the
shut up.
damage. I know.
I was
it's
just
okay.
I was just separating them
12.
because they're different kinds of damage, and I just wanted to make sure that they get separated correctly. 12.
Kyle, I appreciate it.
Here we go.
I appreciate
Kyle,
what you
it
did,
is
Kyle.
about you. My turn. A 5, so doubled. That's 10. So that's 22 total.
Okay.
Kyle,
Okay.
you trying to fart? What's going on?
And then that's a 6.
I'm gonna grab
Right
your
there.
man.
That's exploding.
That's a 6. That's exploding.
That is a 6.
Thanks, Kyle.
So that's 12. And then do I double these or is it just
You double the exploding?
yes?
Woof, that is a question.
Sure.
Okay. So
I'll say
then
let's do it.
Merc,
yeah.
this
12.
fool.
Yeah.
It's already.
Three.
I mean, we're already
it's a
counting.
6,
It's a.
that's
It's
18
a gnat.
added to the total. So it's 22 plus 18. That's 30. That's a 1 times 2. That's 32. And then another one. That's 2 times 2. That's
I thought you wanted to leave
4.
this guy alive.
That's
You're a genius. Oh wait, let me finish.
36.
I don't know, but it'd be nice if someone
You were
was-
32 before
32,
this.
and then I
Calculator for
rolled a
this.
2. So
Calculator?
36.
So
I got a calculator in my
I
brain.
don't know if it's the same kind of damage, if it's psychic damage still, or whatever you want to do there.
He's just like
So
extra.
I will
force.
say, as
Damage.
Keeve unleashes this dagger, it's gonna pass perfectly in between the wolf's legs, who's standing next to it, and it's going to embed itself into the temporal lobe of Sir's head, and you're gonna see. Does it immediately disappear after you use it? Right? Doesn't it attack and then disappears?
comes right back to your hand.
No, it disappears.
Oh, just
So
That would be
as
cool.
it disappears, you're gonna see Sir has no movement, but you're gonna just see this fountain of blood just start pouring out the side of his face. And
Beautiful.
Sir is dead.
That's what's up.
We all got a hit in on him.
We did.
That's what's up.
Look at that.
hidden on him.
And then I have a
Killed the one we
bonus-
wanted to
I have a
kill.
bonus.
Don't you still need?
attack.
Well, you still need to attack with the other blade, right?
That's the bonus attack. It's not a multi attack. It's a.
So even
it's
if
a
you
we
throw one, you
appreciate
can
ya.
still attack with the other
I didn't
one.
know.
That's good to know.
I didn't
it's
know.
it's sorry. Let me just.
I believe you.
No, yeah, it's psionic blades after. So it's after you attack with your psychic blade, you can make a melee or ranged
There it is.
attack with a second blade as a bonus action on the same turn,
Okay.
as long as my other hand is free to conjure it.
Sweet.
So I'll
You'll
roll to
Merc this guy as
hit that
well.
guy.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. 17
17 does not hit.
doesn't hit.
He's a big boy.
Really? Oh, okay. Then, with that being the case, is it worth a disengage, or is it worth a attack of opportunity? That's what I'm wondering.
You don't get a disengage.
I already used my bonus attack, or my bonus action. And the second knife there.
He goes before you. Like he's next up, yeah? In the turn order.
No, he's before me in the turn order.
Yeah, he's before Keith.
So he's not next.
He's not.
No,
next.
we're gonna get
you're
to go
next. You're on
next.
deck,
Yeah.
Lenny.
That's why I was thinking I can clear out. And you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna
I have a
leave his
name.
area
'Kay.
to see if even if he gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So in this instant, does your cloak of displacement and his advantage on this
Probably just cancels.
Cancels
out.
out. The
So
beetle.
it's just a single roll.
Sweet. Sounds good.
If you stick around, you give me advantage.
Ooh.
All right.
Hey, if you
got
if
a
you would have
19,
stuck
which I
around,
remember that
That
you
does
hits
it.
probably
right.
would have
Okay.
got the advantage on that. If
You just
stuck
have
around.
those wolves there that can go
That's
and get up
exploding.
there and give you advantage.
They're after me
19 again.
because their turn
Oh, in the
order
turn
is
order?
different than me.
They're coming after me.
Didn't know that.
It's all good.
He is going to do, as you run away, he's going to do 25 slashing damage to you.
Woof.
Just almost misses you, but just gets right down the center of your back and just.
Cool.
Okay, Lenny, you're up, friend, and Sir is dead, so they're not on deck. And the wolves are on deck after you.
When is Eugene?
You were at the beginning.
Has he not had a turn? You had a 1st
I'm
turn,
going
right?
right. My
He
second
held his
turn right
action the
now.
first time. We
Right.
might have skipped him.
No, I gave him a turn. Because remember the whole Zelda thing? You came out and attacked him. You climbed through
You
the
rolled
window.
for Zelda?
Hold on.
Lost.
We
He came through the window. That was
What
his
was
held
your
action.
What was your initiative number?
28.
So you def go before me. I was a 17.
You've gone twice now.
One time.
You did your hold action and then you did another action,
No,
correct?
he just
No,
did his
he
hold
just held
action.
the held action.
Well,
when it
hell.
was activated.
I mean, we're at the end of the order right now.
It's
right?
fine.
Or, I
Yeah.
don't
It's
freaking know.
fine. You can go.
That's okay.
You have a higher initiative than me.
Eugene, it's your turn. Go.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to use a spell called Magic Missile.
I moved that away for you to use magic missile.
No. No.
I didn't say that.
You can.
Some metagaming going on in that
you
side
do
of the
whatever you
room.
My
there.
favorite thing is it doesn't matter what class it's.
Cone of...
Magic.
Nah, that's too much.
Wait,
You can use it at a
Kyle.
lower level,
magic.
like the 5th level, right there.
Yeah, so
If they're blue,
Midget-
it means you can cast
midget
them at a
missile.
lower level as well as a higher level.
Midge.
Might I
Tootsie Roll missile.
Scroll up.
Yep.
Sorry.
Scroll up.
I was trying to say magic in a funny way, and it came
This?
out that way, and
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
Nah, I think I'll do this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a better idea.
I'm going to cast a hold person on him.
Okay.
are we trying to make this guy talk now?
I mean, we were trying to hold one of them, right?
He's just a dumb guy.
Gosh.
I mean, yeah, do it. No, you do it. I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be saying this. You wouldn't hear me.
Yeah, I'm going to commit. Hold person.
It's a wisdom
choose-
save.
Yeah, so he needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
He needs to beat a 16.
He got a 15, so he failed.
Cool.
Stay there.
I really, really like that those are your casting words.
Yeah.
I think it's very character
Stay there.
driven.
Stay back.
And he freezes in
So
place.
what is that? How long is he paralyzed?
For the duration, I'm guessing. It's usually
Right.
how
How
they-
long?
That
is that?
he's asking for the duration.
And
Concentration up to a minute.
Yep.
There you
Okay.
go.
Sweet. Sorry that I skipped you.
Hey, I'm sorry that I pointed it out.
So you
You're
say
fine.
stay there and you cast this spell?
Yeah.
Stay there.
Alrighty.
Then we go to Lenny.
Then with that, rather uncharacteristic of me, I think just because if this dude's paralyzed, I believe if I go up and hit him from within 5 feet, it's an automatic critical hit.
I don't know.
So that's a lot of
Is
damage.
that a thing?
Yeah.
Dope.
But I mean, if we're not trying to kill him,
Go for it.
I mean, you do you, boo.
I'll shoot him. I'll stay ranged.
Yeah, any
I'll-
attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Freaking get it, dude.
I'd go do that, but
Roll that nat.
But I mean, that's just with my short sword. It'd be 1d6 if I use my oath bow. If this dude's held, then I'm gonna get a lot of hits on him anyways. That's gonna be 3d6.
do it.
So,
Do
yeah,
it, do it.
I will whisper to my oath bow and say swift feet to my enemies. And also, why the heck not? Can I stack? Yeah, because oath bow is just a thing. I'm going to use my bonus action first to cast Hunter's Mark on the Fool.
There you go.
So, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to attack with oath bow.
Sweet.
So here we go.
Go for it.
Wake me
Go
up.
for it.
That's 20.
That is a natural 20.
There you
It
go.
was a critical
Didn't even
hit
need
when I
the
didn't even need
thing.
it.
There you go. Now you're gonna double everything.
Oh
so.
my goodness.
I hope
I'm going to
you
save
killed
that
that
dice because
hell out
that's
of
legit. Okay. Here we
Oh, that made a sound.
1d8. Where's my...
It would be.
Once again, the Demi-Lich Diaries fanny pack available today for Merch Monday.
Hey, there you
22%
go.
off.
Hold that crap up.
And
I mean, that beautiful piece of work up.
free shipping to anything purchased in the D&D
My favorite
or the
four-letter
D22
F word.
store.
Okay,
Boom.
here we go. So that is +5. So that's an 8 for the first batch.
8.
Hey, don't say that.
8 on that first one.
Doubled.
And then,
Was that? Is the 8 the doubled number? Or do
so
we need a-
no, 8 was the total. So, but that's
16?
the +5. So I rolled a 3.
Okay.
3,
So it's 3, so 6
6.
+5. So 11
Okay.
for the first one.
Let's go.
And then we've got another 3. So
Another 11.
22
Okay.
for those
I
ones.
got
This is
you.
22 Studios. Check this out.
Catch it.
And then we've got 5, so 10, so 15.
Okay. 37.
1, so 6, or 2, so 8.
Okay. 39.
Oh,
Oh, that was plus 6.
So that was my fourth roll,
Okay.
and then I need to do my,
45.
Holy.
I need to roll my
Crit hits. Name of the game.
Hunter's Mark.
We're so good.
And Hunter's Mark is a 1d6.
Good call, bud.
Thanks.
Mine was a bad suggestion. I'm glad you did
So
yours.
that is a 4.
Yeah, I would have.
So
I would have
8.
gone with it. Maybe.
How much did you say for that last one?
8.
Holy
So
crap.
it's 45 plus 8?
53 points of damage you've just done to this dude.
Okay. And then I knock my second bow, because I have 2 attacks.
You have 2 bows?
What?
It's a bonus attack. Okay.
Hey!
Lenny's really not feeling like part of the group right now.
Sounds like
Oh, I mean, you just
Kyle.
met us.
That is 19 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. So that is 8. And then my...
There's not a chance that you get a crit hit with a 19, do you?
I do with my oath bow.
Is it
I
a base
think I get
19?
advantage. Hold, please. When you make a ranged attack roll with this weapon against your sworn enemy, you have advantage on the roll. I still hit because I was base 17.
Don't do that.
So, all right. So I did the first one, which was how much?
8.
8. Okay. Then I do 3d6. Sorry.
Level 12.
So that's
Level
5
12.
exploding.
Hey!
So 11, 14 total. So that's 14. 14.
Jeez Louise.
The last one there is 5. And then
14 plus
my
5, that's 19.
Hunter's Mark, 5.
19 plus 5, that's 24.
Yep. All together. Do you want to know how much damage you've just done on this
Yeah.
guy?
80 something, isn't it?
90.
Jeez
Oh my
Louise, bud.
Gosh.
Go to
It was that. It was
sleep.
that nap.
Go to sleep.
With that,
Go to sleep, you big dummy.
is there a specific way you want him to die, or do you
float.
want me to just...
I would love to. Yes, I would love. With this being the first
Both bow use.
oath bow use with the real arrow, and I see these 2 arrows just absolutely like, because yeah, he's kind of faced away, just one through the back of his head and like coming out through just kind of his forehead, and the other one just through his throat. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna look at the bow, and I'm just gonna go like, I haven't like felt this attached to an item, you know, in some time. And like I just have thoughts of Frolic and Rab and Tortuga, and like losing them was very hard but like, if with this I'm able to bring down evil, then like it makes it a little bit easier to deal with my friends being gone. And then with the movement that we have, just moving through the door, and then Zelda kind of like perks her hind legs up on the door, so we're doing that sort of same kind of like
Right.
blocking it
When you were sleeping.
yeah
Right.
Oh, I love that, Kyle. That's good.
and
That's good.
yeah, that's it. That's how they do that.
Okay. Awesome. So as Gates falls to the ground, I want you. None of you are close to him, correct? Roll a perception check, all three of you.
Mine's really high. 28.
Mine is 10.
Okay.
I think I'm more focused. Like I said, I'm at the moment that I'm having.
Eugene.
24.
Okay. Eugene and especially Kiev, you both are going to notice that when he falls, the a glow from his necklace that he's wearing goes out, and it almost floats above his body, and then it disappears. Like the medallion and everything disappear.
Can I do a history check to see if Sir had something like that on him, or like an insight or an investigation? Or?
I will say
Was
no,
the
just
wolf
because.
covering it?
Yeah,
That's fine.
You weren't aware that he was wearing it beforehand,
Yeah.
and I mean he's been dead for a little while.
I
So
won't take it. I
Yeah.
won't do it. I won't do it.
in the aftermath of the fight,
I tried.
Horace and some of the townspeople are going
Oh,
to.
before they come in.
Okay,
can I
yeah,
do
sure,
something?
sure.
Sorry, I just
No, you're fine.
me and Kyle made plans earlier.
Yeah, you sure did.
Speaking to the
can
mic,
come.
please, Seth.
Sorry. Yeah, you sure did.
You can come too.
Yeah, sure did. These things are great.
Look at these mic arms. I'd like to cut the ears off of both of these orcs.
I want to cut.
Okay.
I know that that's a significant thing in orc culture as well.
I didn't tell you that, so don't know how you know that. But
I want to cut one of their tusks off because I'm a
Okay.
lone
One of
tusk
their
cutter.
just kidding,
I
you're
knew
fine.
it, guy. But yeah, I'll definitely take the ears of both of them,
Okay.
and that's what I'm gonna use with that cord later that I'm gonna get from Rusty. Is I'm gonna
I've got some
Make
hemp
a
and
make
rope
a,
right here.
I'm gonna
You
make
make
a
a
necklace out
Wow.
of
Out
all
of
of
orc.
all of the brothers' ears.
Sweet.
Eventually, I will have them all.
They're like Pokemon cards.
An intimidation tactic.
Orc's ears.
Orc's ears.
And then I mean, like, obviously, while we're there, we can search the bodies and whatever.
Niece brothers.
Okay.
These brothers.
Yeah.
Who's
You
that niece
are-
brother?
Knees ears are
God.
dying.
Here we go. Here we go. This is the rest of the show.
Sweet. So as Horace and some of the townspeople come in, you are
You break it. Kurt's like, what the heck? My name
What the heck, man?
they're going to notice that you are. Are you the only one looting the bodies?
No,
Or
I was
all
gonna
of
say
you,
after
like-
you cut the ears off, if you want to loot them, I was
Oh.
just gonna have the two wolves
Go
like
to town.
grab their heads and start like dragging them towards the door to bring them outside.
Okay.
So not that we'd move outside yet, but like that's the intention.
We're
of the
gonna
wolves.
defile these bodies.
I'm gonna loot the warlock guy, sir. Sorry, I'm gonna
Wasn't a
loot
warlock,
sir.
but yeah.
Whatever he
Keep
was.
assuming.
the magic boy.
The magic user.
Okay.
The magic user.
That's better. That's
Sweet.
what I like to hear.
It's important
So-
to move the minis.
Move me closer.
Especially when they're
Tiny
dead.
dancer.
So
There it
with
is.
that,
Gotta laugh.
I think we're good.
Tyler.
I
So
think
we'll pause before the
yeah, I think as the wolves are getting ready and dragging the bodies down, as people are coming in, the townspeople are pretty surprised that two niece brothers are dead, and they notice that the inn really isn't trashed, anything like
Almost
that.
used fireball, not gonna lie.
That's why I got out of the way.
Terrible.
And you're gonna see Horace is gonna approach the three of you as he watches wolves drag two bodies out of his place. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's stream.
heck yeah.
With
Uh,
I love it.
what the hell?
Does blood come out of Mahogany? Anyway.
Oh no, mahogany floors.
All right, everybody.
You
well,
got no prestidigitation.
thank you so much. Anything else? Oh, we need to do the giveaway.
Hey,
Did we have somebody send us a list?
did we
bet
just
we
change it
didn't
to
even ask.
whoever subscribed?
Yeah, it's
We did.
subscribed.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be good if they watched at some point tonight.
Yeah, I think we have the same group of subscribers. We have the same
Redwood
number,
floors.
so I don't know that we
Last week's winner, Sphincter.
Sphincter 20.
Sphincter,
Picture
yep.
20
So right now we've
And
got
those dice have been sent.
to
Oh,
the
those
sphincter.
dice
Oh, yeah.
en route to the sphincter.
Sphincter dice.
I don't think
Um,
dice should ever go near a sphincter.
Okay,
At least not the D4.
Yeah.
pull up
Don't sit
the
on
list.
Who wants to be the mystery grabber tonight? Seth?
Ooh.
The mystery grabber.
Let me mix them up in here.
Mystery
But we're
grabber.
not showing them, right?
No,
We're not
I
showing
mean,
we're not showing the peeps.
We didn't show them last
We didn't
week.
show 'em
Didn't
last
we show
week.
them after?
Did we?
No.
No, we didn't show
No,
them.
they
I
don't-
kept
they
them.
don't
I
at
kept
all.
them behind the
That's
screen.
right.
All right. So, I mean, unless they're all like, no, we want to see
Yeah,
them.
I mean, I think we should show them.
Yeah, chat. What do you want?
Yeah, let's
do you
show
wanna
them. Who
see or
cares?
no?
You get what you get and you don't throw a
I
fit.
had a clear.
That's
I
the-
pulled a clear pink set
That's true.
last week, and it looked awesome.
Sphincter. Hope you enjoy them.
Pink for sphincter.
Sphincter
Okay.
hardly
Pink for sphincter.
enjoyed
Don't look.
Sorry,
them.
I was looking
know.
where to grab.
Am I rolling?
What do you
Is
mean?
Kurt rolling? We
Oh.
roll a dice to pick.
You. Seth rolled last week, so you roll.
Okay.
Boom.
You grabbed the one on top. Try again. You didn't
He
even
can-
get in there.
He can grab whatever one he wants.
grabbed the one right on top.
Why does that matter?
Here we
I just wanted you to
go.
put your hand deep in there.
Nope.
Someone.
I don't know
that's
that
been
they're
with us-
watching tonight, but it doesn't matter.
Who is
I
it?
think it doesn't matter while the numbers are.
I'm gonna
like
guess-
this.
Khaleesi Casey.
Not Khaleesi Casey.
Robin the Bobbin.
Mimi Dactor.
Okay, you guys are saying everyone except for this person.
James
J-Lo Fett.
J-Lo.
J-Lo Fett!
So
You
J-Lo Fett.
stinker, where you
Let's
been?
go.
We're gonna have to reach out to you. Don't know if you're here, but J-Lo Fett, we're gonna send them to
And
you.
here's the dice that you're winning.
Oh
yeah.
green like the
Oh,
dead
yeah.
orcs that we just
ooze green,
demolished.
kind of with some black lettering.
Yeah.
They look great.
It's like Goosebumps green right here.
Victor Von
Goosebumps green.
Ooze.
That's a good
like
name.
That's copyright.
Okay,
Get it,
so
Carl Stein.
he said goose as in
Gotcha.
like a goose, not like goosebumps.
Yeah.
but like-
Talk what you're goosing about.
Anyways,
Awesome.
yeah.
Thanks everybody for joining us for another episode. Next week, being Halloween and everything, we are not streaming next week.
Cool.
We apologize, but we also want to enjoy the holidays with our families and whatnot. So we will be back the following Monday, which is November 7th, here, 9 p.m. Mountain Time. From all of us here at D22, much love. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
See you in the void.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.